Okay. Hey, morning, Stark. I see you there. I see you. What you did. I see. But yeah, it's within reason. Oh, wait a second. I'll probably need to say. Oh, you didn't put brackets, so okay. Within reason. In parentheses, you dumb. There we go. I said both of them at the same time. But yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Give me a second. Hopefully, I didn't take my time and yeah, you are. There you go. Give me a second. It's early, okay? I was away earlier, of course, but I, did my breakfast, did my exercise. Yo. Reminds me of that like sound. But yeah, I guess you're being alive. Yeah, still. But yeah, so far the body looks great for compared to other stuff, I guess. I should do like abs more often. It fills up the empty space in the middle that I don't know what to do. I should give every model I do from now on has abs. I'm gonna give it abs. That's what I'm gonna do. Of course, because I did my breakfast in the morning. I did my breakfast. I don't have coffee now. I drank my coffee. It has a little bit, probably cold though. It's fine. I mean, everyone wants abs. Well, yeah, you have to like be. I think. I don't know if it's copium. I think you have to be on a specific diet for the abs to show like a lot, and also work out, of course, right? Even though like I do crunches, they don't show too much. But yeah, look at myself. Every time I exercise, I just go in the mirror and like check, and I'm like, oh, you're looking fine. Especially like this outfit I'm wearing right now, like the baggy kind of martial arts pants with the tight skin tight like shirt, like makes me look like it makes me feel cool, man. Not really any specific, dude. Just low enough body fat and big enough muscles. Diet, do it. Yeah, diet. Do it. Let's do it. You need to do it. I didn't even realize. Oh yeah, I like the outfit with the. Should probably get out more with this. Now that it's like winter, I can probably wear it because it's long pants. And I'm not the kind of guy that cares too much about if people don't like what I wear or look unusual. Okay, let's switch to 3D modeling here. There's the guy. Reach the guy. But yeah, the body's missing. We need to continue the body, and then we do the face. So let's hide. Look at this. From what I understand, maybe the abs needed to be a little bit high, but I'm not gonna touch any more of this. But they look okay for first time, like giving it a shot, I guess. But I need to figure out like what I can do on the hands here to make them look nice. We still need to do the shapes, but that's gonna be on the details. I don't think it's gonna be it's gonna be a little bit weird to try and get the star, now that I think about it, because it's gonna be multiply, right? So it's gonna make it dark. So maybe I need to find a way to do this. How the hell? I'm thinking about how I'm gonna do this, because I have shading right in the back, but I want it to but yeah, I'm gonna see when the time comes. I'm gonna see. But yeah, so far so good. We have this, which is one of the few times that we have a nice shape for the pecs. For me, we have the legs, of course, here. Yeah, we're doing the smoothing, and then we do like hard shadows here and there. Looks like the hand is cut. Yeah, what's your opinion so far? What do you think? I'm surprised with how it's turning out right now. Just looking at it, admiring, be like, oh, I did it, I managed that. So what? Let me see. I see no boob. Listen, this can help me texture the booba better later, okay? This next project is gonna have big booba, which is gonna be a private project. I may do like some small things and then go to that. No neural activation. Can show you what I'm planning to do next. After like, we better not lose the follower. We need to entice you. We need to keep you here. You know, I'm joking. You aren't gonna leave. You aren't gonna leave. No booba, but it's still here. It's still here for the slime. It's still here for me. Yeah, next project is gonna be this. Oh, why I didn't do that? It's gonna be this. So I guess the apps are kind of gonna help. Nobody does. Why? You see, we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna give it a shot and do like 2 hairstyles. Oh. Oh. Freaking yamch. So I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be like a weird, like... It's gonna be like Dragon Ball, I guess. Shape. Not used. We're gonna have a nice jawline here. The face is gonna be easy to follow. The reference is a little bit like... There you go, there we go. It's gonna be a muscle mommy, I guess. Like thick. Like well-toned muscles. We're gonna have to texture like lines here for the muscles and stuff. It's gonna be a pain. We have scratches. So this is what I'm doing right now with the body being not mirrored. It's gonna be come in handy, you know, practice for this. Lines here. These pants are not fat, so I don't know. I don't know if it's a... well, I found it before, I think. Let me see when I favorite in Pinterest. I don't think it's AI generated, because it was before AI when I favorite these. So I don't think it's AI generated. Does it show like in Pinterest when I favorite this? When I edit it in my collection? There it is. Does it say? Yeah, now yeah, but this was before. Let me see. When was it posted here? Now that I see like in the... Is the character, now that I clicked on the character outfit ideas, which is the folder I have in my Pinterest, where I save characters there, like the similar on the side and below, most of them are AI generated. This one was before though. Let me see. More actions, visit site, edit pin, get pinned. Where can I find it? Comments. It doesn't say when the comments... 5 years ago. 5 years ago is the oldest. So 5 years ago, probably not AI, because AI didn't do any like good stuff like this. You can see it though. It's, you know, it has the low quality, which AI doesn't do too much. Like you know. No, but yeah, it was 5 years ago. The how do you call it? the oldest comment, so I don't think AI could do this. Even if it did, I would still like follow reference because we're making 3D. But yeah, personally, I don't mind like getting ideas from AI and turning like it into 3D. Personally, because you know, I don't try to profit off of it. I'm gonna just do the model and just slap it onto a folder, so it's not gonna be going anywhere. So I'm safe. You know, if somebody jumps and be like, "Oh, look at this! This slime is taking AI stuff and tries to profit off of it," you know, I'm like, "No, I don't make any money off of it. You know? I just make it for fun. I just do it for myself." Yeah, we can. What can I do for the hands? The good thing, because of grams, like with the reference from Ripstar that we have here, I can see how a little bit how they shade the body, because they know more about shading compared to me. So I can see how I can shade the hands, which I can't see in this image that I have here, because they were like it's a gender bender version of this character, and they have frills. They have like lingerie kind of clothes, like night outing kind of dress. That's probably gonna activate your neural activation if I showed the image. Huh? I was saying I have a picture of a female version of this guy that Grams likes to do. Grams is it's Ripstar's like viewer or friend, I don't know, but they like drawing his character as a female. No idea what you are talking about. Sip. Too weird. But yeah, Ripstar wanted to show me like a picture, and they sent me that in the DMs in Discord, like the female version. So I'm looking at that to get like an idea how to shade, but the hands I can't see because they're wearing like lingerie with you know, not like lewd. I can show you the picture. It's better at explaining compared to my freaking weird tongue. Save image. Let's save the image in desktop. Where is desktop? There is desktop. So I can show what I'm talking about. Huh? What the hell just happened? Excuse me. When I do that, it hides everything. What are you doing? Image 3. There. We have this. I have this. I'm looking at this in Discord to see a little bit the shading. Of course, the shading on the legs and stuff is something I did before. Just good to know like I'm doing something correct. But for the hands, I can't see. I would like to see how they shade here. From what I understand, I guess there's like darker here, and then there's like maybe like brighter here. Of course, there's shadows, harder ones because of the clothes here. And this, I see. Now that I think about it, I probably need to save before I do the hard shadows. I save the whole texture. And then I have a clean slate in case I, you know, for some reason we have a new outfit idea or something in the future. You know, if I have the time and I'm like, oh, I can like do you more stuff, you know. Right, let's copy. Let me check my electricity real quick, okay? Because there's clouds There's a little chance. So that may like lose power because it's been 2 days without like sun. So it's a little bit like on the risky side, you know. I just realized that I didn't calibrate the camera here. But yeah, we can continue. Let's go here. This looks nicer now that I put a little shading on the gills. By the way, though, I wanna ask something, Morning Stack. Because I'm a little bit like of an airhead and I don't put too much attention to, you know, I forget. The did I say whiskey? Or whiskered? What did I say? The gills, didn't I say gills? Did I say something else? My god. But I wanted to I think I see I've seen you from like from Zenny, right? Am I an idiot? Or from somewhere else? What did I see? I don't remember, man. Why? From where? Like, did you actually find me by yourself, or was it from Zen? From her stream? Because I'm a, you know, I don't pay too much attention, you know. But, no idea who's Zen. Okay, never mind. You just stumbled into me. Okay. I'm an idiot. I just was like, why do I feel like this is because of somewhere else, you know? I just wanted to ask to make sure. Be like, okay. Just wanted to ask. This enabled, right? Symmetry? Nope, it wasn't enabled. Can barely see it. My eyes are gonna turn weird from all this. Who's that? Well, it's another streamer and my moderator. She actually streams. It's probably, what time is it for you? What time is it for you, so I can know a little bit? She's from the US, so she streams. For me, it's around 11 p.m. Okay, never mind. Never mind. But yeah, she streams around 11 p.m. or 10. Now that daylight savings it's a thing. But they stream a lot. They're amazing. You can check them out. You can go like this. How do you do shoutouts again? Thing is this. Never mind, wrong name. Let me find the name. Let me find the person. The channel you typed, it does not exist. Oh, I forgot the VTuber. VT. There we go. That's the best. You can check them out. Really amazing. They did like some of my some emotes for me for free. So some of the emotes you see that are not like my character, like that they're a little bit more blobby, wiggly, and stuff. They did it. Mine it's just like I took a picture of my model and just drew a little bit on top. That's why they look more accurate to my shape. But she did more like cartoony, like they look good. They look good. How the hell do you hide that? I clicked on the. I just pinned your. Oh, okay. I just pinned your your thing. Unpinned. Delete this message. Unpin this message. Oh my god. I just pinned it by accident. How the hell did I pin? It's weird when I. Let me move the. Let's make the chat bigger here. I can read it a little bit easier. I don't need to look at the preview too much. Okay, let's start. I want to think. Maybe we do the back. Do the back and then we move up. It needs a little bit, I think. So what do we do? Do we put like just colors, I guess? Let's get the white. Well, this I think I needed just to save, right? This. Unless we put... It's gonna be weird. But yeah, what are you planning on doing anything? Like this Sunday? Are you gonna go anywhere, have something to eat? What do you think? I'm not too much of an outdoor guy. The only times I go out is with the one friend I have. If we ever like, we barely, you know, we talk randomly. Yesterday, as I said, he called me to go like see if I can fix something. It actually isn't bad. I just need to fix the line here that I just made disappear. Thing is for the week. I don't do that. Friends, what's that? Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, even though I'm a loner here. At least I have that guy I know from martial arts, right? But yeah, it's usually when he calls me, he's like, let's go out. If he needs some help, I go help. I sometimes go alone. Just go alone, like outside and have something if I want. Of course, because it was raining yesterday, I actually like ordered something, you know, from Pizza Hut. Didn't get a pizza. I always feel hesitant, like calling people. Honestly, my friend. I don't know, man. If I'm a good friend, right? That's why even though I call the guy that I'm mentioning like a friend, I don't know if that's how I see like things. You know, I guess I keep my distance a little bit. If he needs help, I go. If he doesn't, I just stay home and do my own thing. It's one of my weird, either how do you call it, quirks or flaws. Yeah, usually, but you because I can see like how like people interact. I know that he's a nice guy, so that's why. But yeah, it's, you know, because I was away, I was alone for a long time. I'm kind of like, I guess I either learned to understand like being alone is best. I found a video recently. I did a quick post about it, and then I was like, let's delete it. But it's a good video to show. From what I saw, I got recommended randomly. You know, people that don't have friends. It's I watched the video and I was like, it's pretty accurate, right? To how I see things. It's not completely like accurate because there's parts like that says that maybe it makes you feel like not jealous, like it makes you feel sad because you don't have that connection with others. But I don't have that. I don't get like jealous because I know like why I'm alone and stuff. You know, kind of like I can show you the video. Maybe it can like either reinforce how you feel, or like if you are someone that don't know exactly why you're like this, maybe it can help you out to understand a little bit more about yourself. Most of the things that the video was saying, I already knew. I'm not good with words usually, so you know I go based on feeling. Like I feel like it's probably like that, but I can't put it into words. But when I saw the video, I was like, that's kind of, you know, that's how I feel, but I can't put it to words. And this video put it into words. So it's by Mind Box people. Let's see. Yeah, it is. I can post it on here and you can look. Like I deleted it afterwards because I was like, maybe it looks too much as an attention thing. So I was like, I'm not the person that wants to like usually, you know, if you have like some mental stuff or stuff, I don't like to use that as an attention thing usually. Of course, that day I was feeling a little bit down. Usually, but you know, because I didn't have anyone for a long time to talk to, I was like, maybe I post here. But yeah, I deleted it afterwards. But that's you know, I guess people like us that don't have like friends. But yeah, I learned how to be alone, so that's good. That's good. Did it mess with something over here? You can check it out. You can even maybe check it out like on stream, because it's probably that video can probably help you out compared to what I do here. Still learning here. Trying to think what I can do for the hands. I guess I put the bright stuff here. Can't see that. Can't see this being that line there. This can be like, I think, easier. You can just select this and go like select a few. Oh, probably need to select it like that. I can get both hands, so I'm not afraid of messing with the textures on the rest here. Why is it affecting it too much? What? Did I move the... Let me see. Did it reset my normal fall off? No. But yeah, you know, but yeah, it's learning being alone. It's, you know, it's a little bit difficult. At the time that I was learning, I was, you know, I had a good old depression. But it's been long, it's so long now. It's been like 11 years. At the time, I was living with my sister, right? I was with my sister, but even though you've seen me like talk about it, like maybe like on stream that sometimes we go hang out and stuff, we haven't done that in a while. The truth is, she was being like kind of toxic, but I was trying like to keep like a good relations with her. For our mother. But it's been like I haven't talked about her in a while because this year, like around I think April or May, I don't remember. It's when I let her go. I tried, so I was like, yeah. But she was being toxic, so. But yeah, even though like years ago when I was living with her, and is when I was I don't blame her, maybe we both lost our mother, so we both grew up at the same like kind of environment. But unfortunately, like she turned bitter, like because of life. But I tried I tried for our mom, so I don't think that works. But yeah, I let her go. But yeah, even though we were at the same house, honestly, she never came to see if I was okay. I was cooking for my own food, and stuff. But as I said, I don't blame her. I just see those things. I'm like, it reinforces some of your bad thoughts sometimes, And I try to understand, that's how life it is. You don't know. Events affect you differently. Like each people. But yeah, we also have a big brother. He wasn't the I don't like talking about too much about my family because it wasn't the best environment. The only good part about my family was my mother. To me, that's how I saw it and I see it. And unfortunately, she passed away. Will this work? But yeah, I'm gonna skip over it. I'm not gonna talk about it too much. I don't want people to pity me, and stuff, and feel sad for me. And yeah, that's that's why I don't like when somebody say generalize people. Oh, all men are bad, all women are bad. Because, I know, no, it's the individual. It's not a specific group. I know from experience that my mother, which is a woman, was an angel. She never badmouthed anyone. She even forgave my father, my brother. She loved them both, even though they did horrible things. Okay, I'm gonna skip over it. It brings some bad memories. So You know, brings bad memories. So let's skip over it. Let's skip over it. I wanna texture and be able to see, not the, not the. But yeah, okay. But yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. Back to Booba modeling. Show some next vertices. But how are you doing, Ripstar? We're in deep conversation until you came along. But yeah, but yeah, it's just something weird. People like that, like talk about like, oh, all men are bad, all women are bad. You know? Yeah, okay, yeah. You go, but who is gonna take this model if you go? Stay here. I can't. Who's gonna take this guy? Look at him. He has green hair. You're the only one that can accept this guy with green hair and purple hair in the front. You're the only one. You know? It's you're the only one that can love this face. So you have to stay. You have to stay. You are forced. You are forced to take this. Can I do this and then backface calling or that thing? What is it? Occlude. There we go. I thought I was choking for a second there. We love that. Come on, your viewers, because Ripstar also streams. If you didn't know, I don't know how big they are. Like on Twitch, because I didn't follow, because I don't want to follow everyone. Which sorry that I don't follow. I should probably do though. See you like when you pop out the model and stuff. So lovable face. I, in the contrary, am a very handsome man. I'm a very handsome slime man. I just, I don't know. I was never interested in a relationship. I just do my own thing here. I can't get attracted by women. By women. Of course I'm awkward, you know? What a surprise, a VTuber being awkward. Of course I was, you know, on the internet for a long time. Did it work? Does that work? The blame me, what? Hey. Why does it do that? Like, I guess I put it on 3. Maybe it's that. Why it's freaking out that much. Do I have it saddled? I should make. I need to Google. I think that is it considered a bad word on Twitch to call somebody an incel? I should find. I should find like how generally an incel looks and make a model, like so you can redeem. So that can be like as a joke. But I don't know like if it's gonna offend anyone for some reason, you know. Just to like make a joke about it, you know, make an incel slime, like and make a stream and be like, all these women on the internet, you know. I need to like see and make a beat, you know, make it as a joke. You'll be extremely offended. All these women with their OnlyFans. How dare they make money off of lonely men? Don't they understand the beauty? You know, be all like that, and that's gonna be my accent for the whole stream. Be like, oh, that's you. How dare they? I don't know how if that's how they speak. I've never been in it. Like around those kind of people. Of course, because of the internet, I know they exist, and I know. So, internet man. Send them back to the kitchen. Oh, actually, yeah, that's why I was doing that. It's like the actually thing. Actually, you did. Before it gets out of context, man. Thank God nobody like, clips my streams. I say some stupid shit for fun, and you may get me in trouble if it was out of what? Oh, out of context. Out of context. Actually, if it was being clipped out of context, it will make me now it turned into something else. I don't know. I'm not good with accent. I don't keep it for too long. I forget what I do. Do I put like that here? Probably not. But yeah, I need to figure out what I can do for the hands. So far, this is fine, right? Like, we have some shadows here and stuff. Let's see how it looks with the whole body. Maybe it doesn't look as good. The kind of jokes that make me not go to a lot of Twitch channels. What do you mean? What do you mean? Did I say? Ooh. What do you mean? What kind of joke? People not like, oh. But yeah, I know like Twitch, you know, Twitch and a lot of people like are being a little bit too offended recently. I personally like, you know, I like dark jokes and stuff like that. You know, I know if it's a joke and it's not like is done to, how do you call it, like to in bad faith. If it's a joke that is done, you know, if it's not a bad faith joke, then I don't mind it. But if you do it like to like insult somebody, like and in the joke you can like see that is trying to offend on purpose, then those I don't like, you know. TLDR, if you're being an asshole, apologize. If you're not, then I don't give a fuck. And of course, comedy is like subjective and stuff. So I don't know how like visible, feasible. What do I do here? I guess I leave this dark. Maybe I don't touch it. We have some shadows here. We have that line here. I said, whoa, Brian, never happy? Clearly joking in a channel I had been going for a long time, and they knew I joked like that, but decided to be offended and I got a 1 hour timeout. Okay, I'm offended about that, so I'm gonna give you a 1 hour timeout too. Oh. Okay. How dare you? How dare you insult this kind of people? Time to time you out. Can I time you out? Oh, I wanted to time you out as a joke, but yeah, just haven't got the answer. It's okay if you. But yeah, I don't have the context, but I'm not gonna. I don't, you know. If it's clearly as a joke, there's no need. But yeah, it depends, I think. I'm trying to think how it will be if somebody like joked all the time, like on my stream, like about those things. It may start making me uncomfortable, but I will tell you if it ever does. I will tell you, can you please like tone it down a little bit? For some reason, it's making me uncomfortable. For example, that's probably what I'm gonna say. And I don't know, because I go based on feeling most of the time. You know, if I feel a certain way for some reason, I'm just, you know, I don't have an excuse. I'm like, oh, why do I feel like this right now? It was months ago, and it just showed up as my most watched channel this year. 240 hours plus. Oh my goodness. It's like another thing, like but yeah, and if I ever get mad, it's like not. It's usually for some reason, like if somebody's talking to me, even if they are talking like normally, right? Like I think I can get the hidden meaning behind like words for some reason, and that actually makes me like angry, even though they are trying to act nice, you know, passive aggressive, you know. Huh? Ooh, oh, I touched this by accident. Oopsie. Like for example, there was an thing at work, but yeah, I just don't go into some that if I see some tags like words in the title tags, just to be safe. But yeah, there recently like at work, like one like co-worker from not from my job, but we go as a contract like for we still have 6 months I think until April. Well, April is 4 months. Like by the end of April, we have to work with those guys, and that guy was like being super annoying. I wanted to like go do my job, and all of a sudden he was like, "Oh, you shouldn't cut the thing like that." But like, you know, he was polite. He was polite, but the way he was speaking, it was like too judgy, and he wanted like to like annoy me or something. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's like I'm going insane or something. Maybe there was no meaning at all, and I'm just being an asshole. But I don't usually like burst out like that. I got so pissed. I started like yelling at him. I was like, "Freaking stop! Let me do my job." I'm that guy, some shit. Let me do my job. Why do you care that I cut the wire like that? You know? I was like, I'm that guy. Okay, peace out. You know, it's texture. We're still in texturing. We go like that. I mean, like move this a little bit to this side. Let's do that. What? Why did it texture that? What? You're not supposed to texture that. Excuse me? Why did you texture this? Explain to me. How can you texture this is the question. I guess because it was showing on the other side or something? But yeah, I don't usually like... I try to like control myself, right? I'm trying to like... This has a dense spot. What do you mean? Oh, you're trying to be like that. Okay, I see you. But yeah, I know like I have issues, but you know, I try to control them. That's why it's one of the reasons I started martial arts, because you know, it helps with control. So it helped a lot. It helped a lot with my, I guess, my anger issues. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Haven't was like incidents and stuff. I was never. Somehow I managed to avoid being in a fight for a long time. But yeah, it helps. Martial arts, you know, you exercise, especially exercise even at home, helps a little bit with the mental. You know, you're being tired. You're tired to think about all the bad stuff. You know, you know when you exercise, and you know you do it like for a few months, and all of a sudden you look at the mirror and you're like, oh, I look way sexier for some reason. You know. But yeah, so far, like, I'm glad with the exercise I do and stuff. And the creatine that I started like 1 month ago, gonna be the second month, right, on December. Like I've been taking creatine. It helps. It helps. It seems. That's what people do it. I drink my water. I drink my goddamn water. That's the most annoying part. I wasn't a guy that drinks what. Hey, you taking steroids? I'm taking the hard stuff. I even have a bubble gut. I'm just taking basic creatine. I know it's one step before like steroids, but yeah, that's the only thing I take. If I ever take like if I ever I take steroids and stuff, I'm gonna be open about it. You know. Why will I be like if I do it, I won't be ashamed of it, you know? I will be like, okay, I take that. Yes, it's my choice. That's how you know I want to take it. If you don't want to take it, that's fine, you know. But yeah, I don't want to take steroids, but I'm okay with taking creatine. You know, I'm gonna. Oh, this needs some fixing there. My body, my choice. That's an abortion kind of joke, right? My body, my choice. God damn. You make those jokes super fast. No. Isn't that the movement, right? For the... That's why I'm talking about the... Okay, is there anything? No, okay. But yeah, I don't have a stance about that. I'm just an idiot, so I'm not gonna talk about any of those things. You won't see me like making any comments about stuff because, you know, I don't know. Quite frankly, I don't know like too much stuff to give insight, you know. So there's no need to do those kinds of talks, you know. It's not up to me. Let the experts, you know, in philosophy and that kind of stuff talk about it. Not up to me. Let's see, let's find the in the image it goes all the way to the hands. I would like to see how the hands are textured so I can get an idea. Let's see, can I see anything? Probably not. But yeah, working out is nice. You can just do like a basic one. I'm not doing anything like too extreme. Of course I have a punching bag, so I can like I hit the punching bag a few times, you know, and get some of the stress and you know, on there. But I got it recently. I didn't have it forever. Now it's like a part of my exercise. But I just do some push-ups, some crunches, a little bit with the weights. I don't do anything too extreme. but it definitely like helped. It definitely like helps with muscle. Of course, I did martial arts before, so I have a. But it was only 2 times a week, so it wasn't enough to get anything going. Mostly was for the. I think that's the middle right here, if I remember correctly. Honestly, it's difficult if you don't have a friend. It's much easier to exercise with a friend, but you know, because we we don't have any. I was like, oh, okay, enough. I'm just gonna do it, and it doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna be exercise with me. So yeah, I've been doing it like non-stop, alone, pog, Sag. Let me go to UV. Let's change a little bit the UV here. It's so close together that it's bothering the hell out of me. Let's give it some space. Cause goddamn, I'm trying to texture and I'm scared that I'm gonna touch things. There, that's much better. Let's say texture. Let's go back to texture. Be a big pot. Oh, I'll just be a big potato. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it's nice. Just like even a walk is nice, just to like get some fresh air. Hopefully, you are not living in an urban area. Then you're not gonna get the fresh air. You're gonna get gas on your face. The middle, right? Yeah, it's only the middle. Probably gonna do the same for the feet. Golem VT. Oh, thanks for the follow. Hi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? What? Goo. Are you? It's like, are you a goo? But yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Golem. It's like a golem. I think it's a pan. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Welcome. As you can see, I'm doing texturing. Probably do the feet here. Get the feet also. Probably gonna do the same. Do the same thing. Why is the thing so? If they do that for the. Okay, that's the middle. That's the middle. We found it. Just do that. There we go. Do the same. I don't know if it's like that. Yeah, work. Texturing fish boy. He's actually from the lore. This thing is a space shark, which is like kinda like Venom, parasite thing. And this was a normal guy, and then he got parasitized into the parasitize this guy. I don't know if that's a word, but I made it into a word. And now he has gills and stuff, and that's why he has green hair and stuff. I think he went up his bum, and that's how he took over. So yeah, I can't. Ripstar is not here to confirm or deny, so we go with that. I see. I'm just teasing Ripstar in case he's listening. But yeah, yeah, we go with that. Let's. I was gonna ask how he took control. Oh yeah, let's joke about it like that. You know, we don't talk about. So what do I do for the hands? I need to figure out a good way. Maybe I don't put too many bright stuff on the bottom. I don't want to break everything. Let's see. Let's do like some shadows here and there. I don't know. Sometimes this helps if I can see where the stuff I did. Definitely need some lines here. Before I texture anything, I wanna make sure that I don't break anything. Let's save. Let's only get the hands. Let's only get this here. Do the same for you. Because we're mirroring. And you're not mirroring when I... oops, wrong thing. This is... oh, I just realized I don't have my buttons enabled. Oh, you can see. I think I usually do wave painting and then I do texturing. But I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine to do the texturing now. It's not a big deal. It's the same. At least I can get this out of the way. So how do I do? What do I do here? I put like things here, like that, or something. Actually, it's not the same. Too much. How dare you? How dare you? Actually, this thing is being a nuisance right now. Let's increase this angle here. So it works. Let's enable that so I can see what I'm texturing and texture everything. God damn it. Only want to... I think I go only to here. I don't know if I'm gonna... It's freaking out a little. I think I go up here. Let's hope this works. Oh, maybe there's an easy way. If I disable occlude and backface calling, maybe I could have just like painted like this. Maybe I could do that for the smearing. Hopefully this works. It works. It looks too like too subtle. But let's put like this color in. And this time I'm gonna try this thing I talked about. Let's go like that. Did it go to everything? Oh, it did. It did. It did. Maybe I do like the saddle here and then there's like this darker in the middle here. This is a little bit offset. Didn't do that. But I'm gonna do it later. Let's see if somehow it's making it saddle, you know, like a saddle of a horse, you know. just realized it sounds the same. Maybe we need multiple things. Maybe we add those and then we need to add other stuff. For a distance, I guess it looks fine because it's not too. This may need to only be this. It looks too like, because it's saddle, I think it's better. Huh? Why is this like that? Is this fine? Can probably fix it by like, you know, doing those here. Go to 30. This is better to type. Guess we talked too much. We both like got more into the more focused. I got focused on the thing, and you doing like something, I guess. Huh? Oh. Huh? Oh. Fuck. Okay. Let's do that to fix. I'm just wondering where I went wrong in life. What led me to this moment? What? What the fuck? Taking the thought. Oh my god. Wrong in life. I don't wanna like change those, so I'm gonna but yeah, no, it's a little bit cliche, but like with time it gets better. But you have to try. If you don't have anyone to rely on, you have to try by yourself, which is the hard part, you know. You have to figure out stuff. You know, realize that like nobody's gonna come and help you anymore. Which is difficult. It's difficult. You just have to force yourself, you know. Let's see if this works. Oh, what? Wait. Oh. Life sucks and then you die. Listen, it depends on what you have around you, right? And it depends, you know. It's like you get a random spawn, and then you have to like deal with have to figure out how to, you know, live it. But yeah, I just I live my life trying to be better, I guess, for my mother. That's how I live life. I don't want to be someone that she wouldn't be proud of. I have a lot of mistakes, like with losing Phoenix, and I'm still, you know, blaming myself for it too. We're going back because we're in a little bit serious, I guess, talk. I don't want to, I guess, try and help you out if I'm possible, because if you thought by saying like, you know, the other times that you said like being alive and stuff when you come by when I ask you how you're doing, I instantly understood that you know, you've been going through stuff. You know, it's not there because it's stuff that I use too. Like when I'm not feeling well, and I, you know, I'm a guy, so I don't like talking about feelings. That's how we were raised, like generally. Honestly, open up more on the internet compared to IRL. Life is paid to win. Well, you get a random spawn. If you get spawned into a rich family, then you can pay to win. But you know, I'm a guy that doesn't like value money too much. So to me, I'm like, I would rather like have nothing and have my, you know, my mother that I lost back, or my Phoenix, you know. Compared to like having like all the money. If I get all the money now back, like be rich, I would still not be happy because I don't have them in my life, my mother and my parrots. So that's how I see it. Like all the money, even now that I work, I'm like, I don't need enough money. I don't need that, like a lot of money, because even if I get all the money, they would never bring my, you know, bring my mother back or my parrot, you know, their gun, and that's it. In a time machine, yeah. But I will see back. You know, I thought like about the events, right? Like about my mom passing away. If she never passed away, unfortunately, I would never be like who I am now. I'll be like, I'll be a lazy fuck. Oh, like super lazy. I loved her, but I never helped it, you know. So I kind of still blame her. You know, I blame for that too. I blame myself for that. I could have been like a better son, you know. But I know, like, her like passing away, like, and being like depressed for like 5 to 6 years. Like change me, like for better or worse. You'll be me. But yeah, it's difficult. That's why, like, we had a guy at work like recently, like a young guy, like he was 21. Canon event, I guess. It changes you, but you have to make it through because you know, it's easy to give up, and by give up, you know what I mean. And we had a guy at work that pretty lazy, but his attitude was he didn't like to get advice from people also. Let me save that. I think the top looks a little bit nicer. Maybe this is too much. Let me change it. But because he has like his parents and They, you know, they help him out all the time. So he had like, let's say, a decent life and stuff. But you don't know how they will react if they ever like lost the, you know, the comfort, if they change. Because when I lost and when I decided after, like, to get a job, I listened pretty well. I wasn't like, oh, I know everything, you don't tell me and stuff. I was listening, even though I was a lazy guy. And I got the job to stuff. I was listening. I was, well, probably that helped because I did martial arts and I was a little bit disciplined because of that, right? So maybe that would help. And I was a guy that listens. So I did my job, and that's how I know what I know now. You know, it became like more responsible. But yeah, it's the events. You know, will you change the events? But you won't be like who you are now. Me losing my parrot, though, I would like to would be able to change, you know, because it was a mistake. And it, you know, it just, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't wanna. I don't know. Even though it changed me, I don't want anyone to feel the pain of losing, you know, the only person that cared for you and loved you. You know. I'm just trying to give you I guess, the advice from somebody that's went through that. So maybe you decide like to be better. For them, not for you, for them. Maybe that's the motivation that you need. But, you know, I don't know if I was the way I was back then, if I could take that advice, you know? Like, be like, oh, you know, I will listen to you, you know? I will listen to you, and then I just do nothing. I don't know. Deep stuff while texturing freaking hands. But yeah, for you, I'm talking maybe your idol or the person that you look up to is your sister. Maybe you want to be like better for her instead of your mother, because your mother is like this. Do like something like this. Something bothers me here. That young. I don't know how young you are. I never thought. I'm 30. I'm gonna be 31 on January. But yeah, when my life changed and I managed to get out of depression, I got out myself. I did some self-searching alone in my room that I never left. For the almost the same age, but I did mine when I was depressed, when I was alone in a few days. Ooh, well, I guess you're 1 year older than me. That if it's in a few days, then you are like 94, like you're born 1994. I'm 1995. 1995. Yep. Oh yeah, it's especially if you are old, you try not to get advice from other people, you know. I try, even though I'm like, there's people that may be younger than me. If I see that they know more stuff, I still get their advice. I try to be like, it's a quote from, I think, from League of Legends from Master Yi that I played the guy. But it was like the quote from the guy is like, a true master is an eternal student. So I try to be like, you know, be a student all the time, like learn to everyone. Yeah. But yeah, I was alone, had no money back then too. I had some saved because there was like mandatory like army service, so I had some money from there. Which was not too much. It was like around 2K by the time I got out of the army. And because I didn't have a job, I lived like of course I inherited like half a land with my brother and a land which is my house now. So I sold the half a land that I have with my brother for like 6K, which it's not a lot, but it's all I could do because, you know, I didn't have the best relationship with my brother at the time. Now I'm trying with my brother to, now because I'm an uncle, he like the baby's like 5 months old and stuff. I'm trying to hopefully be able to forgive him like my mother did. And, you know, talk to him and stuff. So I survived like with the little money like I had stored. I was eating very little at the time, but for some reason my body is like, I'm not gonna put any weight. Of course I wasn't moving too much. I wasn't exercising or moving or doing anything. So I didn't had a way to burn calories, I guess. So one pack of noodles was enough for the day. So like at around 5 years, I had like a thing around like 1,500K. Like in 5 years when I had the, let's say 7K or something. Maybe I had a little bit more. Maybe I don't remember exactly. It's been so long. Of course, one of the things that I bought was a goddamn VR headset, which it was expensive. It was expensive. It was 500. So most when that I bought that. That's how I found VR chat, I guess. Of course, of course. So some of irresponsible, but I was like, I don't talk with people and stuff. Maybe nerd. Like to think. I think it looks a little bit better. It's not as weird now there. I'm not gonna add anything there. Maybe I'll leave it like that. Here I would like to know what they do. We need to do the same here though. For this. I didn't do it for here. Let's save in case I break things. Put one here. Maybe this is too much. How much is my thing? Okay. I don't want it to affect this. That's a high chance it's gonna affect that, and it's gonna look weird. Maybe if I increase the... Oh, I can probably do this, like this. Disable that. It'll be like this. Or maybe that will be fine. Because it's like sideways like this. And it can work probably for this. I think I got it used. But yeah, it's I know it's yeah, I don't know, it's weird. From my experience, I don't know. I don't feel like people like from online can be as friends. Maybe you can build like friendships, but I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it's because I'm used to being alone. I don't know. Maybe it makes me feel like a fulfilling prophecy or something, right? Maybe, which I feel like maybe I can't make friends, and then because I'm like distant, maybe that makes people not be wanna be friends, you know? Let's do that and see if this works. Back in the day, I was putting something here, like in the joints. So maybe that was throwing off, making things look too weird. So maybe the only thing I need to do is like put a little bit of shading here and there. So let's see. Yeah, we did the opposite. I don't think it broke anything this way. But yeah, it's very easy to also like blame others for your life. So I'm trying more and more not to like do that. You know, it's also a bad thing because I blame like most of things on me. But you know. I think it's better not to do that. That's unnecessary hate, you know. Maybe like did like a line here or something. Do you see like a seam? Usually I had a seam there, but doesn't seem like. I mean, I can't believe I'm texturing on the body. What? It's actually turning out nice. Usually, you know, because I do everything in here. Let me save it. I think it's fine. Now that I saved, I will see all the mistakes now. That's how it goes. Oh. But yeah, maybe the bottom I do like I add like darker here, and I just put like shine on the top. Maybe that's what I need to do. Well, I don't like searching too much while I'm streaming. Only for references, and that's it. I don't like going and you know, doing that. And I don't understand it, right? I see it, but I don't understand it. Sometimes you know, I just have to touch it myself. That's how I am at work too. I'm not good with the how do you call it, with not philosophy. I like to be hands-on. When I try it, I will figure it out while I'm trying it, like I'm doing now. Be a reference. Touch it yourself. Touch what? the hands, the textures, the colors. It's like when I installed the AC. Like, I was like, okay, there are 3 stuff that probably connect like this, but I need to touch it myself to see if I can do it, right? In my mind, I could. Sometimes yes. Sometimes I can do like get an image in my head and be like, then I can do it. Like get like an epiphany, and then I'm like, oh, I can do it like straight away. But of course, I don't have the experience body-wise to like, I didn't do it, you know. So I need like some practice. So with the AC that I installed like here myself, I knew what it needed to be done, but I never like, lifted the thing, like did the base, like the pipes on the back with the generator. I don't know I think you call it a generator, that has the pressure and the gas, and that's the thing that works. You do the connections, like that the pipes connect and stuff, and dig out the hole from the in the back. Look at you. Oh yeah. So I did that. Of course, thanks to like the job I have now, I have more knowledge. Even though I didn't want to learn a lot of stuff because I don't want, because if I learn a lot of stuff, my boss will probably want to like have me do more stuff. Even though I'm the guy at work that takes the least money. I don't get like paid the most. But that doesn't bother me. As I said, I'm the one that told my boss like I don't mind the money. I just want a stable income because I know that because I know I survive. As I said, I don't like money too much. As you can see, my donate button, even if you click it, it doesn't work. So don't click it, right? Don't click the donate button because you're gonna get jump scared. My donate button is a joke because I don't care. The subs I only enable because I'm like, it's gonna be a fun thing for the community if people like want to sub and have emotes, I guess. Makes it self needed. Yeah, I know it's needed, but I don't worship it, if that makes sense. I know what I need, I'm alone, so I know exactly what I need to live. I'm slowly saving money, building my house here that I have now. Like, the moment I decided, I was like, oh, I wanna get a house. It was when I was, of course, out of depression. I think I was out of depression for 1 year, I think. Well, I'm already in my house. Well, I'm not, I have the money because I work and I did the thing. Do I put anything here? For a whole year? No. Like, I was like out of depression for a year. I think I went to my new job for like 3.5 years. Like and that's when, and around those years, I placed the first piece of my house. But yeah, you have to like do some freaking soul searching. That's what I told you. I've been like in depression like constantly, like back then. Like, and I wasn't living out. I was pale. I was pale because the sun was. I wasn't getting out. Like, if you send me out, you will see me because I took the trash out and then go back in. Soul, what's that? Goddamn, that's the saying. Just saying, figure it out. Of course, I don't want to get into it. But yeah, like, sounds expensive. You just talk with yourself, What can I buy? It sounds expensive. But yeah, talk with yourself and then try and find a way to like realize stuff and be like, okay, I'm gonna get off my ass and stuff or whatever. It's not like mostly the first time I went to my first job, it was like a part-time job, right? It was a part-time job, only 3 hours, and the only reason I got it because like there were people like that were coming to see my sister, and of course they were nagging at me to get a job because I didn't have any, and I was like, 23 to 20 something, I don't remember. And because they were saying it too much, it freaking annoyed the hell out of me. Because, and that's why I got the job. I got that part-time job, so they can stop saying that I needed a job. Because it was a pain in the ass. It's like, God damn it, why are they talking to me? Leave me alone. You know, that kind of thing. The only reason I got the job. And because also, like, with my sister, my very kind sister, she was unfortunately, she was bad-mouthing me to everyone because I didn't have a job. I was paying for my bills. You know? I was paying for my bills, my electricity and stuff. But my sister was going around like saying, oh, he has no job, he sits all day in the room. And I go to work and stuff just to make herself like look better. You know, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a fucking job just to fuck you for like doing that, you know. I told you she was toxic, okay. She was better than my brother at the time because as I said, I don't have the best relationship with my brother. I'm kind of hesitant to say like the word that I'm feeling for my brother and my father, but because it's a strong word, like to say I hate them, but that's why I'm trying to forgive them, because that's not from what my mother showed me, it's not the best thing. But it's open, freaking open stream, like talk about everything. Fuck. But now let me allow the message. It got thing. But yeah. But from the interactions I had now with my brother, it seems he at least is trying to change so far. I don't claim to be a saint. I don't claim to be the best. As I said, I see myself as a failure, as a son, because I wasn't good and stuff when my mother was alive, when he mattered. And I don't know if I have it in me to be able to forgive him, but I'm gonna try. Maybe like by the, like maybe I would never be, but at least I know I tried, But I'm trying for, as I said, I try for my mother. Like she's my motivation. He's a saint. I will never forget, like, not even my father and stuff. But he's not living here. But my father, like, left when I was 12. Like, because he was coming home, drunk. The rest probably. I don't wanna like spell it. It's, makes me a little more comfortable. But yeah, he left when I was 12. So I was like raised mostly by my mother after. My brother like walked a little bit down his path while I was growing. So that's why like after a while he left too, to go to the same city that my father was. That was me and my sister and my mother. My mother was sending money to my brother. Also trying to raise us. My mother didn't have a job, but because here in Cyprus, at least we have not healthcare, but like an income for stay-at-home moms. Like I think it was around like €600 but my mother like managed to make it work with you know, had food on the table and stuff. Like managed the money to be able to, you know, I had like a little bit of change. I wasn't like spoiled. My sister was more like spoiled from when my father was here. That's why she's a little bit like more she likes money, kind of. Oh yeah, I was raised not to like care, like I guess know that these things. I'm looking at the hand and not doing anything because we're talking about these things. What do I do here? Let me see. Let me see. God damn. You shouldn't blame people, but it's your fault. I'm joking. She likes money. Imagine. I do this, I don't know, man. Let me see. Let me look at my hand. Do we put like lines? Like what? Doesn't make sense. Do we put like lines here like this? Probably not. Oh yeah, that's why I got a job. And while I was at work, because the house, you know, when I got raised, you know, that was my mother's house. We gave it to my sister. We gave the house to my sister, like in the inheritance. Because usually that's what you do. Like if you have a sister or if you have a child, you usually like give the house to the girl, to your daughter, and you know, usually the men can like work for their house. That's how it is in like culture here. So we gave it to my sister, and she was before I decided to leave, because at the time I was like, I'm gonna stay here. I don't want to stay here because, you know, I didn't have the best memories, except my mother. So I was like, I don't mind. Yeah, the moment my mom passed away, like I didn't have attachments to that house anymore, personally, so I didn't care. But she was saying like too much that she was gonna throw me out. So I was like, okay, you're gonna throw me out, I'm gonna get the house myself. So that's how I decided to start working to get the house I'm in right now. So I got a better job. I got offered like from my other job. I was like, hey, do you want to work here? I heard you want to get a house, because I was talking at my part-time job. I was talking to the people that were coming to throw trash. I was like guarding like the trash area. That was my part-time job. I was a trash man. So I was talking to them. I'm thinking of planning getting a house. You know, my sister is saying that too much. So I think even if she's saying it as a joke or on the moment, saying it too much, it may become a reality. So I'm probably not gonna like need to do that. So I guess my motivation after that was like to get a house that can be like a loan. And then I worked for it for like 3.5 years. I think I got it like by the 2.5 years. I think I had the money and the electricity, working a little bit with well, I didn't have the electricity. Yeah, I moved without electricity here because my sister got me mad at one point. She got me mad, like you know, I tried to, you know, we both had jobs, right? But for some reason the village, you know, was helping us out a little, like giving out like some rations and stuff in like specific how do you call it, in specific events like Christmas and stuff. So I was like, my sister has money, she goes to work on a casino, like, and I was going to work on the good job, my first good job. So I was like, we don't actually need this, but I know a family that does need the money. And if my mother was alive, you know, you know, as I said, usually it's that what I do. I'm like, if my mother was alive, that's what she was gonna do, you know. We don't need it. So maybe, you know, we're gonna give the rations that they give us to them. So they, you know, they have a better Christmas. So I did that, and my, you know, I told my sister, you know, I did that, and then I told them I gave them the things, and she actually got mad because we gave them the rations. So that got me mad. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? We help somebody, Jesus Christ. That was like, I left before putting electricity here, but you know, I wasn't streaming back then. I streamed before, but you know, I stopped like when I was focusing more on the house, and then I came back like after I was ready. Now I think I've been like streaming for 2 years now. Again, maybe 3. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. Back again. Well, yeah, as I said, I will do this because I like it. I don't do it because I want to be famous or anything. Let me go back. I like that we started with a big chunk, big lines here. Well, you know, it is what it is. As I said, I don't blame her. She's been stuff, but she got bitter because of the events and stuff. Maybe I need to do something like this. Maybe, I don't know. A famous VTuber, yeah. Yeah, because I have the personality of a famous VTuber. I'm not, you know, I'm not too loud, you know. And I don't have like a lot of stuff to talk about usually because it's work and stuff. Do I do that, or does that look? That looks weird. I'm gonna mess with the hat unless I leave it like that, and that's fine. But that's, I don't know if it makes sense. Okay, now maybe I move it a little bit more closer now that a little bit more subtle. But yeah, I visited, as I said, I visited, like, I mentioned it before, but I visited like my brother like recently, like 2 times. He even like looks for me to play like a game. You probably heard the game, like we played like, what was the name? Let me open Steam. One of them is like It Takes Two. We played that game in completion. We talk. It's a great game, by the way. And now we're playing Split Fiction. He's actually like wants to like play like those kinds of game. I'm like, what? I'm gonna see. As I said, I'm gonna give him a chance, and I'm gonna try. Hey, whatever works, whatever works. But yeah, if he's trying also to be better, then why the hell not? Did that work? Does that actually look nice? I don't know. Maybe the line here is a little bit off. I don't know. Maybe bigger is better. That sounded a little bit weird, but I need to dwell on that. Usually I was putting like a line around here, going around the finger, make it darker. This time I didn't do any of that, I just put like a few things here. It actually doesn't look that bad. Let's see how it looks with the whole goddamn body. Maybe here is maybe it needs a little. Why is it lagging? As you can see, it's not moving. I'm doing it, but it's not moving. There we go. You know, I usually scroll back and to see how it looks from a distance, and so far it looks fine. Nice. The hand shape here looks a little bit off. May need to do like some better hands later. Like try and do hands again. I did those and I was happy with them, and that's why I never like decided to make new ones, because I'm like scared. Hands are like the bane of my existence, man. That safe. It took me 2 hours to just texture the arms. Okay. Quick bathroom break. I think how we call it, the coffee is the milk and the coffee wants to come out. I don't want to give too much information. I'm just thinking, how much battery do I have here? Can I leave it? I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Let me turn on the thing for a second. Okay, be right back. Be right back. It's been a while since I used the be right back tree. Go like this. I think it plays music. Yeah, now it plays music. Let me mute. Right, okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Let me start the music. Where's the music? Oh, it's about to end also. In like a minute. So we did that. We need to do... The back is fine, I guess, with a little brightness here. We do something for the neck. I said... Something here. I almost went there to texture it there. From habit. Oh, that's too much? But yeah, again, thank you for standing by the way, and keeping me company while doing this. We appreciate it, pal. We appreciate. Okay, 7:30. You're 1 hour behind me. So where the hell are you? Usually, like, British people are like 2 hours behind me. I paused for a while. Well, just asking, like, wondering, like, if you're 1 hour, like, behind me, where are you from? You're probably like, no, German is like 2 hours. You think I'm British? No. British people are like 2 hours behind me. So you should be somewhere else. France. Nice. France, oui, baguette. That's the only thing I say, and I don't know how. Oui, baguette. How do you say it? What is the accent? Baguette with chocolate. I just making words up. Oh, like chocolate, chocolato. It's gonna be like in France, not like this. Croissant. Hey, how is it going? Look at this. We called about France, and painting is back from Nimrud's France demon. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing well. What about you? Texturing, like, I'm doing well. But yeah, we had the good thing today. We only like talked about silly stuff, right? Morning start. Only silly stuff have been talked. Not anything too serious and soul changing, lives changing, and yeah. See what I'm talking about. Never mind. I'm British. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Nice to have you. See you back. Yeah, see you again. See you back. English is not Englishing. Wow. Yeah. We're texturing mostly the body. Then I will move into the face. I'm taking my sweet time with it. I'd like a boo. What? I can't realize it. That confused me. We textured the body. Look at the body. Look at it. Very nice body. So far, so good. I'm surprised I managed to draw that, honestly. But, you know. Does it feel like we're missing something? Could be better, but I'm gonna be bored as fuck the next weeks. Why? You have nothing to do? Unless it's Christmas and you don't have anything to do. Probably on Christmas I'm probably gonna like be just stay at home, stay home alone. Like maybe like buy like a beer or two. I don't drink too often, but you know, on occasion. It's the it's the new year, so maybe I will just get a beer, have like something to eat. But that's about it. I don't think I'm gonna do anything too fancy. I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere. I do that? Maybe it's too low. Maybe I need to go a little bit higher with this. Same. Let's just hang out here, Dragon High. Well, I don't do like events, but I will, you know, if I feel it, probably gonna stream. So feel free to like stop by. I'm probably gonna be streaming and doing 3D modeling, or you know, play a game. If I finish it by time, or do like some random 3D modeling. I wanna see. I don't do it as an event, as you can see. I don't do anniversaries or how do you call it, like or sabathons or whatever. Yeah, they are. How you say it in English exactly? But I'm called in sick at work for at least 3 or 4 weeks. Oh. Are you like really sick and that's why they let you like for like 3 or 4 weeks? Oof, work injury? Well, he called in sick, so I think if it was a work injury, broke my collarbone and had a pneumothorax. What is the pneumothorax? What kind of thing is this? Give me a second, let me... Let me Google that. Well, pneumo... Collapse of the... Yeah, I was gonna say, for example, in Greek, pneumonas is the lungs. Thorax is the... Well, it's like the thorakas. Thorakas is in Greek, which is, I guess, thorax is that it sounds similar. So it's like the chest kind of area where with the no spine, the rib cage, that area. So I guess it makes sense, like something with the rib cage and the lungs, but I don't know exactly what it means. Collapse, it means they broke. Wait a sec. Collarbone. Collarbone is this, right? This thing here. This black line here. Yeah, right? Like the bone that goes like this. Yeah. So you broke that, and somehow it... So, I guess both things. You got hit and this broke with the lung. With some of your lungs that got damaged. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. It's the time for festivities too. But yeah, I wish you a good recovery. Hopefully it's not as serious as it sounds, because to me it sounds like It's like you got a pierced lung or something, and it sounds like horrible. So I don't. Hopefully, it's not like something like that. My right lung basically fell into each other. Oh, so it moved. Oh, it's not being. That freaking sucks. The hands look like pale here. I changed something by accident. How do I... You see it's lagging here, so it means like it's touching something. But right now I'm closing my... Why is it touching everything? Let me go to 30 here. Maybe that's the thing. Nope. It's gonna affect the back. I wanna do it here, but it feels like I'm changing too much stuff. It's affecting stuff, and I don't know where. Is it going through? But yeah, I wish you a speedy recovery. But yeah, what happened? What you like? Did you fall down like stairs, or did you get hit by a car? If you don't mind, like talking about it, of course. It's good. I just need to like do something here. I was riding my scooter home and was hit by a car on a completely straight stretch of road, but I don't even remember. It just know it. I just know it from the reports. Rip. Man. Getting hit like scooters. It's kind of, I guess people did not like acclimate like to people with scooters and stuff yet, because it happens, you know, like it's a little bit like difficult because of you know, they don't hear you. They don't hear you, so I don't know if but I guess he was looking the phone or something, and he hit me from behind. Man. But yeah, I guess we were lucky. Imagine getting hit by a goddamn car, like on a scooter. That's rough. I got hit by a bus once. I was on the bus lane for like 100 meters out of my 13-kilometer trip, but he tried to overtake me on an uphill to gain like 5 seconds. Yeah, people that are not being patient sometimes can like cause like real damage. Doing saddle stuff right now. Hit me from the side, so nothing too bad. Yeah, it just like it made you lose. If you are on a bicycle or a scooter, maybe it made you like lose balance. But yeah, I can't imagine getting hit by a car from the back. You don't even know them. You just hear them, but you're like, is it possible for them to just hit me? And then you get smacked. His windshield and then into the grass besides the road. Yeah. It could have been worse, like with instead of getting hit in the back, you got hit straight in the face from the front. Then like the power would be like worse, like stronger, like you know, because you both go the opposite way. So at least it wasn't like, you know, that. But yeah, we don't need to like think about what could have been, you know. It's fine. It's fine. He's glad that you're okay, like mostly okay. Like a shock up on it. Well, I had my close calls with my electric bicycle, but I you know, I managed to dodge them all. Even though I'm a near-head and I just usually just go without thinking, you know. Do my thing without thinking. I managed. Once a bus almost like ran me over. He tried to turn. He was seeing me, but for some reason he took my lane. The good thing I was, you know, I just moved a little and dodged it. Because he was driving like 10 kilometers in a 50. Yeah. Almost 2 directions. Yeah, recently, like, there was a lady, like, that got hit by a car. Like, it was a small, like, it was a young lady, like, she was speeding a little. And she didn't see the woman, like, crossing the road and hit her. The good thing, she survived. She had, like, broken bones and stuff, of course, but she survived, the good thing. She was one that had, like, she runs a kiosk. So I knew her. I know her. She's not dead. It's just. Yeah. But yeah, she had like broken bones and stuff, but she made it. But I can't imagine like the whiplash you can get. I knew her. Yeah. But hey, I see it like that now. I get money for the car. Yeah, insurance. Okay, let's see. I didn't break anything, right? Everything seems fine. So far, so good. Working on a motorcycle license. Well, I don't drive. I don't have like a normal. I don't have a driver's license or a car license or whatever, or a bicycle license or whatever. Yeah. So. So I just drive my electric bicycle, which is, you know. Ah, you're gonna sue. Okay. I don't know. I don't. As I said, I didn't get freaking hit by a... body looks nice. Ugh, look at that. Okay, it disoriented me. What you mean you don't have a bicycle license? Yes, you need a bicycle. I'm joking. I'm joking. You don't need a license for the bicycle. Don't tell the police, okay? Don't tell the police. Oh, but the nipples are gonna be on the details, right? So I don't need to dwell on the details here. Okay. I was gonna be like, we're missing like something, right? Well, I need to wear like a helmet with my electric bicycle, but I'm not wearing one. But it doesn't go too fast. It goes like only 25 kilometers. It assists me until there. After that, it doesn't help me. After that is my legs. Of course, most, you know, you have to pedal to work. What an outlaw. I was scolded by one of the police ladies we have in the village, but she's known for you know, barking too much at people for no reason. But she saw me like, I was going to get like something to install like an electrical outlet on my house, like install one extra, and and it was at the time that the lady got hit by the car. That's how I know she got hit. I didn't know otherwise. And she saw me like going there, like I was crossing, and she was like, while she was like managing the road because of what happened, she turned around and she started like yelling at me, "Where is your helmet? You know I can like write your ticket." I'm like, what the fuck? From her shouting, yes. And I'm like, what the hell, man? And the funny thing, in my village, there's a lot of young kids that have like motorcycles that definitely don't have a license, because you are not allowed to have a license for a motorcycle until you are you are like 16 or 18. So those kids are like 13 and they have a motorcycle, and they never do anything to them. So I'm like, is she serious? She doesn't do that for that, and she's yelling for me for a helmet. Are you serious? You know, I'm like, what the hell? Or they don't do anything for the people that park around like in lanes that, you know, they park on the road, because they don't, you know, they here in like in my village, they you know, if they want to go somewhere, they just get the car and they just park it outside of the door. They are allergic to walking, so they do that, and they kind of like cramp the road, right, by doing that. So they don't do anything for those, and they're just talking about me for a helmet, man. He honestly triggered me at that time. I was like, okay, I just got off the bicycle and just dragged it to where I needed to go, because, you know, I don't mind. I would just walk. Freaking it. Freaking helmet, man. The funny thing, I had one. It just like it flew off my head while I was going. Like the straps got cut, and then it flew off my head. Grabbed it, but you know, I didn't fix it, so I can't wear it, you know. I didn't wear it. So we did the bad, so I either continue the pace or leave it for another time. I think I can work on it more. Like put like some general shapes maybe. But the body's done. The nipples, I can do it as on the details. If not, I can just do it here. Honestly, it looks fine. The only thing we're missing is the stars here, the star in the back, and the star here. But I wanna like do like the basic shading and then move into the details for everything. hopefully get it to work. And we have to open body, face, shadow. And I need to do the opposite thing, right? Go to shading here. There it is. Okay, shadow is on the B, details are on the A. Shadow is on the B, details are on the A here. Oops. Right. Body shadow, body detail. Body. Let me see. Okay, you know what's annoying? I cannot wear t-shirts or something because I literally cannot lift my arm. Oh. Yes. But do you have anyone like to help you like with putting like the t-shirt on for the time being, or do you just stay home without a shirt? The shadow, let me... Body detail... Body detail is just white now. And body shadow, it has everything here. Okay. So I need to do like this color. We select here. Let's go body, face shadow. Face shadow here. Let me put like color in here. And save. And let's go to face detail. And go with pure white. Give me a second. No, I just don't wear any. And if I have to go out, I just wear 2 jackets. Oh. So you zip them, then you... yeah. Okay, makes sense. Face shadow. Face shadow. Watching you here, sitting naked. I have to go. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Face detail. You can save this as the face shadow. There we go. So if I go like this, face shadow. Oops. Huh? Face detail. Save. Oh. Face shadow, right? Confused. Why did the... There it is. Face shadow. Let me see. Huh? What is that? Hydrate. Oh, I don't have water in me. Give me a sec. I have. Okay, now it works. There we go. So I can just texture the face without needing to texture everything again. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm not gonna scam you. Give me a second. Face detail. Paint. Have the white. Battery is running out. Give me a second. UT, stop trying to. Stop fire is talking about. People like redeem that. It's actually helpful, by the way, because you know I need water with the creatine, so I kind of don't drink a lot of water. Detail, like your white, right? There it is. What? Why does this count as face detail? Are you insane? Give me a second. Is it? Body shadows on the B. Ooh. Alright, this face shadow. Okay, give me a second. Joke's on you, my presence makes you. The fuck? No, it's not. It makes me less thirsty with you redeeming that. Okay. Okay, there's some weird things going on here. Okay, something. Okay, it's raining. It started to rain a little. You can hear the redness in your voice. Of course, it's gonna be on my voice. I just like hydrated. Just drank water. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, you liar. Okay, for some reason, this is not working like I wanted to. Let's go back before I broke anything. Save. Click open. Let's do that because I broke stuff somehow. There we go. And let's reset this. Okay, we have the face detail, face shadow. So I guess it's color, multiply. Which doesn't need, I guess I do there. I think here. Texture. Okay, shadow. Gonna turn the face like that. Just realize that this is on the way, kind of. Yeah, I just realized the eyes like need to shrink this a little bit down. Let's make it like flat. Maybe make these a little bit smaller. There we go. Oh! I had my hands in front of my mouth. Why did he peek? Jesus. Sorry, headphone users was an. Oh, that was a sneeze and a half. Let me check something real quick. Let me see my electricity. Okay, we're done. It's gonna survive for a little bit to be able to texture the face for sure. We'll be okay for today. So I'm gonna stay a little bit longer, like do like the basic stuff here. If it was gonna crash, I was gonna end it so it doesn't like cut the stream randomly, you know? Oh, we need to... Wait a second, can I... like that? Yeah, I was gonna tell you my power is gonna go out, so I probably need to end the stream so it doesn't like scuff, you know, all of a sudden no existence, you know. I think I have multiply here. Wet. You don't have your... Oh, I had this. That's why. Okay. Base detail, and now we just go with the white. Oh, I need to make the teeth white too. Forgot about that. Okay, that's the base detail. I'm just gonna put like dots here. I don't like does that. Okay. See the detail here. A shadow. I need to make this white. Looking teeth. Would be weird for the teeth to be like something else. Okay, and we're back. So I can texture here, right? Like you left to get milk? Nope, like I left because my electricity was gonna explode. run out. That's the only issue when having solar panels. Like if the days, it can charge with like clouds, but not very well. So let's get the face of this guy next to his face. I can see a little bit. Then we have something on the lips down here. A little bit of shadow here, Why does this, okay, this has mirror, this does not. Why? Let's do that so I can see the whole thing. Shading is fine, right? Yes. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I do sometimes. Let's get this color. This is for just detach the goddamn head. And we have a line going until the iris here goes around. I assume goes all the way up. I will assume. Okay, only got one side, so it means that I don't have the mirror enabled here. There we go. Man, I hate my life. I just wanna shoot some. It's empty. Oh, Jesus Christ. It was going. I was like, what the hell? Is this guy trying to be a school shooter? What the hell is going on? That startled me for a second there. Got me off by surprise. Duh. I ain't American. Well, maybe you got influenced by them. Well, no. Guns are illegal in Mexico. What are you playing? What are you playing and that's talking about? That's a weird way though to start a conversation about the game. Police can have them. You're playing like GTA. And now he looks like a woman. Jesus. Now he looks like a woman. I get hate. Of course, we need to add more stuff. Let me see with the. We need to add the line here in the. It looks like makeup. Down here. Well, that's the face. Right here. That's the face I wanted. So here, how do I texture the? How do I texture here? That's the question. It's not easy for me to like draw the lips and stuff because the mouth is closed. How am I gonna put like the line like in between here? Also here we have some weirdness going on. What the hell? I just realized. And it's on both like sides. So let's scale it to be like that. Time for reference. Let's do that so we have. Gonna move that. I'll probably change a few things, right? Oh, I didn't change anything. Okay, we do that so it's like a little bit more nicer here. We need to add like for the nose. I can do the lines here. Do that line. Of course, I can do what this has here. Let's see. A save. A shape key. Do that. And hopefully I can texture while this is open. I can. I can do like this. I don't affect the. Because that's gonna be one of the things that I can. Well, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna. Because it has a. As you can see, it's not like completely all the way up here. It's a little bit down. I need to like get it to be. Do that here. Let me like try and figure it out. I usually at this month and from November and by the end of October, I usually had trouble with my electricity, but because I installed the extra panels, which I still need to install too. I'm still waiting for that shipment to come with the thing on it. It can actually like charge a little bit better, so I'm not like as run out of water. You know, I can only like be on open my PC for like 2 hours. Yeah, the government didn't give me electricity, so I had to do it myself. But yeah, it's fully on solar. My PC, my internet, my fridge, my washing machine. Well, it's not like very practical, like money-wise, right? It's more expensive this way. I gave 10k. It's like I'm paying 400 euro for the electricity right now. Of course, it will get smaller and smaller as time goes on. But it needs more time. Yeah, over time. Yeah, over time. If it... Yeah, if the system doesn't break and you install more stuff. But so far I gave 10k. But it's okay. I'm happy with how it works. I only did it because I didn't have electricity. That's why I told you, like, I came to the house without electricity, and government, you know, didn't want to, like... Oof. What was that? I changed it by accident. What's the range of this? What did I do? What the hell did I do? Something I did. I don't know what I did. First time seeing those things. What did I mess here? Oh, it actually... Okay. Yeah, now I know. Okay. Well, it's some paperwork that I need, like, approval from... You know, I need stuff from other people, and the other people lost it. So... You know me, I'm like... annoyed. I'm like, okay, you don't want to do this, I'm going to do it myself. So I did that myself. You know, money, because I didn't know like too much about solar panels at the time. Reliable, imagine. Imagine. But yeah, it's fine. I have electricity like this. If I had more space, it would be more practical, right? You know, like more like bed, you know, like tidy and works better. But I don't have too much space on my land here. It's only like 227 square meters. So it's not too much. And I wanted to have trees too. I didn't want to like just be there. Be just my house, you know. I wanted to have like trees, like my orange tree. Have my dragon fruit cactuses here, and I have my lemon tree. I would like to fix a little bit, like put like a fence so I can have some chickens, so I can get some eggs, you know. Like 4 chickens I think is enough. I don't want anything too much, like too many. Something like this. That's what I changed and I freaked out. I had chickens before when I was with my sister because we had space there, and I made like a little place for chickens. And I had eggs. I wasn't eating eggs as I was eating now, and then my chickens were happy because I had them outside all the time. Of course, I was having them inside at the night, so they don't get eaten by like foxes. But they passed away. Freaking chickens! It was like a real big heat stroke, and it affected them, unfortunately. So we have that. So how do I get that line, that black line? Usually those lines are like a shader thing, but here I usually put something. It's gonna be weird to do it here. To do it like here. Is this black or is it like a different black? Ah, it's not totally like black, okay. I think I can move it a little bit. I'm getting a little bit hungry, not gonna lie. Okay, now you can see the line, so I guess we can work with this. Let's see. Becomes all weird now, though. It's easier to do it here. That's the thing. But how would I can't like use the editing program and do this. I can put the texture in the program and then flip the texture, so it's, I do one side and it's fine. But I want to see if I can do it here. Maybe I can do it like that. Slowly. Is it the follow? Where is it? Is it... Where is it? Normal follow. There we go. Oh, oops. It's just 30, not 0.3. I have to have it like that, kind of. How the hell am I affecting that? Why are you touching? I don't have this thing on. I guess I just do it and then like texture a little bit on the side. This is a weird spot for it. Why are you getting multiple textures? I'm not touching anything. Looks like some horror stuff. Horror. I can just do this and fix it. There we go. What do you have? Okay, this is weird. Maybe I can texture here. It's supposed to be completely black, right? What the hell did I just click? Click something on OBS. And it just moved everything. I just like went off screen. This fixes this because we have that over there. That I can, I guess, fix like this. Is it interacting with that? Probably was happening. Okay, now can do this and do that. Clear the line, save. Save that. We have the lines. Now it's a little bit more. Now that you can see the lines, you can. It's a little bit more of a map. We can see that. Oh no. What are you don't know? What? Wait. What do you mean? Is there a way to have these be like a little bit on the front? But transparent. Oh shit, that's how it is. I can see. I can draw the nose. Ah. I'm not gonna make the shark. I'm really gonna do the model. I can do this texture and be like, everything. That's all. That's all the cara. Like this. There we go. I can do it. And I can do this. It's gonna be weird. Should I do that? Huh? Should I? Should I? That's probably gonna be on the detail. So I probably don't need to do this. Looks weird, honestly. The only thing I'm gonna put on the shadows is this line. Let's save. Let's do mostly the mirror stuff. Like that texture here, I forgot that this is not mirrored. We can go like this, disable that, disable those two. I can get all of it. You wanna make my model next after the that are gone vulgar? I'll send you the sketch. Nope. No. No. No, I forgot the ear. I didn't make an ear. Yes, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna make my Dragon Ball girl, and I'm gonna see. I may like do. Forgot to make the ear though. What did I realize? Bold. Can make them later, but they need to be like on the face. Need to be part here. Can put them over there and texture them there. So it's not a big deal. I can steal ears from another model I did. Right, and just slap them so I don't have to make them again. Of course, I'm not gonna show too much because of the headphones, so they're gonna be there instead of in case they want to make it into a toggle or something. Oh. Oh, the encoder is freaking out a little bit because of the thing, because of what I'm doing now. But yeah, my stomach is growling. Oh my god. I don't think you can hear it, but freaking growled like a madman now. Probably I need to put a brighter thing here. Maybe. Packet of noodle after stream? No, I'm not eating a packet of noodles now. That was before. That was before when I didn't have a jam. No, I eat normally now. I eat my chicken breast with my pasta. That's still good. I know, I get it sometimes. But now, because I ordered yesterday Pizza Hut, I have still like food. I still have that hamburger thing, and I still have like that mozzarella breadsticks, mozzarella garlic bread, whatever it is, which is like some long ass mozzarella bread thing. Extra spicy sauce. Is a thing. It would be nice if I find a good way. You should try it if you haven't. They'll test your spice tolerance. Well, I got some chicken spicy like noodles, like from the store like a month ago. I was like, it's spicy. I like spicy, and they were they were like, I think they were chili kind of thing. I don't know, but for some reason they were like super spicy, whatever it was. I was taking a bite and it was like fire. Well, yeah, I like spicy stuff. I don't think I have the best tolerance for it, but I like it. Yeah, it's like they look similar to the ones I got, but I don't think it's this. But they were like the noodles when they were cooked, they were red, whatever it was, like the one in the pictures there. So maybe it's like a different brand, but the same. So I got those, really spicy. I can't like it. It wasn't a pleasurable experience. It was an experience, but not the pleasurable kind. Yeah, it was like that, yeah. It was like, it was dark. An experience. But yeah, it was that kind, yeah. It was kind of like black, like tar. So if that's how these noodles are, then yeah, it's something similar. The good stuff, the good stuff. But yeah, I couldn't like handle it, man. I ate it all, but I was like eating one, screaming internally, and having my mouth up like but internally, you know, they want to worry the neighborhood. They come out. I'm trying to remember. I think because I ate other stuff, I think it wasn't as bad when it was coming out. But it was. I think it was, but you know, I don't pay too much attention. I know the aftermath is coming, so I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't remember. I didn't pay too much attention to that. I paid attention while I was burning while I was eating it. So that stuck to my head more than this one too. Let me see. No, that's a different one. I never saw this. It's not this brand, by the way. It's not like I have this brand. We have this in Cyprus. some reason it's affecting back here. Very good, very nice. Why is it affecting it? I'm supposed not to touch it. Well, it's fine, it's just a... Let's have them like this so they don't... You have some color. I need to do something for the snows. Well, we have like the dark here for this. I need to do something for the back. But I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. Oh, live, but just God damn it. God damn it. Okay, I can stay in chat a little bit, I guess. Listen, look, liar. Look what I drew. I drew something. That doesn't look horrible. I see something here. Yeah, he saw you coming and said, "Nope, I felt you." Where is it? Like, look at that booty. Look at the booty. Look at that shading. The abs. They're a little bit lower, but I'm not gonna draw it again. Please. Look at it. But yeah, I was doing the body. We did the hands, and I started a little bit the face. Continued the body here, like on the neck here, a little bit the line there, like. But yeah, I need to do something for the nose to show. Why is he making that face? Well, it's laughing. That's the face that he has. What do you want me to be? Wait. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it because, you know, I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I wanna cook. You know? Just proud of the booty. Yes. Yes. I'm proud how the body turned out, man. I think it's one of the best bodies I ever, like, textured now. Ripstar. Did you see the finished body? This is the texture so far. I still need to add your nipples, but that's gonna come later. Honestly, the way I did it now, I don't actually need a detailed texture, right? I can just draw on top of everything. Now, well, if it's a man, you're allowed. Because I think I drew before. Look at it. Your pecs are gonna be showing. Look at it. Your sexy muscles here, Ripstar. Look. Yeah. The sexy muscles. Yeah, it doesn't show anything. You have the hands. The hands, I did something like simpler compared to other times. I think it works. Maybe there's a better way, but I need, at least now it shows like there's something, like this is white, this is darker down here. We started with the face a little bit. I put you this here, this line. I did you the line here, but it has worked. But buona schita. Gonna cover it. I don't know. It depends on Ripstar. Ripstar may be a freaky individual that likes to show the body, you know. And if that's the case, I would need to give you like shorts to have like a naked redeem or something. I'm good. I'm good. Listen, you do all this work here in case you have like a summer outfit, right? You know, if you ever do like a summer outfit, you know, you're gonna have here like shorts and stuff, so you have to show the muscles, you know, show the abs and stuff. Lion bird crying. But we need to get this like done. I'm gonna have to go. What? Can do this. Make something to eat. Everything is freaking out because I turned off my power supply. It look really great so far. Thank you. I need to figure out something for the snows. But yeah, from my understanding, I don't actually have to have the detail. I could do it with one texture because I did everything in one here. Maybe I need it for the clothes. I'm gonna see. But yeah, it gives me more possibilities now that everything is not mirror. I can just do stuff. Of course, I'm mirroring most of it, but I can like do the shapes that I want here. Well, it looks good. It turned out well, man. But yeah, usually when it's for other people, I put more effort. I think I try my best every time, but I don't know. I try not to like take shortcuts because I know it for someone. And this time, and of course, I'm learning now that as I said, this is gonna help with the other stuff I do like in the future. But yeah, there's no pin, man. I'm not gonna add a pin on a mod. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna add a thing here. The hair is gonna be. You have to show what the heck? We don't need to know that. We didn't need to know that Ripstar. What the? Wait. What are you talking about? Freaking. Where am I? Okay. Go like this, delete. Okay, you go find someone else to do the mod. I will only give you a jacket. What the fuck? No. Bruh. What morning stock? What the fuck? Okay, I'm out. I'm out. Enough. Enough. Yeah. It's part of the lore, I swear. Yeah, sure. Sure, sure. You don't see me talking about my slimy. What the hell? Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the model here. Sure. Looking at the model, I was seeing that the colors for some reason for the shoes are gone for some reason. They're like, hey man, yeah. I can talk a little. Yeah. Either way, I'm loving the mod. Yeah, and I'm glad I'm working on something. You know, we didn't do a giveaway. You know, I just doing your model randomly. It doesn't have to be a giveaway. It's not like I need the traction or the, how do you call it, the attention, right? I'm not like chronically online. Giveaway? My stomach growled again. I will do maybe another one like after like some of the models, but not now. When you give a creative, no, I need my creative. My creating is my creating. My creating. How do you think I will punch this back? This punching bag on the left. Why is the tracking not picking me up? Excuse me. It's on the left for me. It's on the right for you. But yeah, I need to change that mark. That mark over there, I need to change it, make it into a like a cup, because I'm not using that thermos anymore. How is the weight update going on? Well, I put weight. Nice. My last time I checked, I was 75 kilos instead of 68. That was the my low point. Now I'm 75. Of course, because I'm exercising now. That was before I took creatine. Now I'm taking creatine too, and I'm drinking water a lot and exercising too. So trying to get thick. Well, you know, because I lost, you know, yeah, you know, I was, yeah, because I lost Phoenix, like on July, like in a month, I lost 4 kilos because there were times that I wasn't eating and, you know, wasn't feeling well, you know. So I lost kilos and I realized, and I was like, I never lost kilos before, like that much. So I was like, I need to put back. So I started eating more, and like, and now that I feel better, I started exercising also. And, you know, I'm back into it. I'm back into it. So yeah. But yeah, things are going better. Get that protein in. Yeah, I'm eating my 2 eggs, drinking a little bit of milk in the morning. Did the emote actually landed on the floor? Does it actually stay there? What? Only 2 eggs? Well, because I eat other stuff. I eat chicken breast in the after I come from work. I'm not a guy that will eat like 1,000 meals, like an official like exercise person or something. That looks weird. How did it land on the back, or was it like a weird thing? Not enough. You need 10. No. No. Nah, he loves rice. Nah, I can't cook rice. Don't tell me. Don't. I can't. He eats a ton of rice. No, I eat pasta now. I eat noodles with my chicken breast. I tried rice, but I can't cook it well. It tastes bland. It tastes like nothing. It tastes it tastes like rice. What you mean you can't cook rice? Just put it in the rice cooker. I don't have a rice cooker, and even if I did, I wouldn't use it because it drains too much power. I think usually like things like that drain a lot of power. It tastes like rice. I don't know how to explain that. I never cooked rice though. No, okay, it lands randomly. Okay, I don't think it landed on the box there and actually stays there. But yeah, thank you. Chugging in the water, mate. I do that and I rinse it, yeah, but it's still freaking rice. But yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna put the Pizza Hut stuff in the oven to cook it again, and then eat it probably. Use the finger technique to cook it well. Oh, I need to finger the rice? I didn't know that. I didn't know you have to finger the rice to come out. Yeah. To come out well. I tried to make it more weird, but it didn't make sense. I saw the no, you need consent. Oh yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. Anything you want to say before I skedaddle? Because my stomach is growling and is sounding like a concrete machine. Could I keep it moist? No, yeah, it needs to be moist, but not too much. Either that, it's gonna be soup. Soup is not bad. Eat much and prosper. With a pork Ripstar. Did you see the emote flying on the screen? It just like jumped like Ripstar's face, like poking in the front. Bye bye. Yeah, before. You know, rice is like potatoes. You don't eat it because it tastes good. You eat it because the stuff you eat with it, like sauce or something. What? Potatoes are good on their own. What are you talking about? Like fries with a little bit of salt or maybe oregano, they're amazing. You can do them in the oven. Like put them in the oven and bake them, and they still taste great. They're beautiful. You make it taste however you want. But I don't want to buy like a lot of sauces. It's annoying. I don't want to cook 1,000 things just to eat one thing. You can't say you like potatoes because I hate mashed potatoes. I was gonna say that, but I got sidetracked by the other thing. Just make your own sauce. Ah, I don't have to. Now potatoes taste boring now. Well, I cooked recently like French fries because it's been a while since I ate French fries like that I made, and they're nice. They're nice. They were nice. I don't do it often, you know. It tastes boring. Freaking potato! Take that back. Potatoes are peak thing, but I don't need it though. That's what she said. I'm gonna have a war. I'm gonna have a potato war. And you gotta go check out them taste buds. Hey, we're all against the painting. Hey, oi. Go eat your you're from France, right? I can't say go eat your snails, right? Your snails. By the way, don't tell anyone, but we eat snails here too. In Cyprus. I haven't eaten some in forever, but last time I did, they were fine. We just boil them sometimes. Sometimes you do them in the barbecue. Freaking snails. We eat worms here. Worms. Do you know worms? I eat worms. We eat snails, which they are worms, but we don't care. Worms. Do you know worms? We eat worms. Not everyone does. People think slurping oysters is any better than snails. It's like nose snore. But yeah, I haven't eaten snails in forever. But they from what I remember, you usually put olive oil with some like vinegar, and you just like get a toothpick, pull them out, and just dip them in, and that's how you eat them. You know, you cook them, of course. Anyway, there's at least 1,000 things that are better than potatoes or rice. Name them. Name them. Name them all. All 1,000. Name them all. You have the right to your opinion. Yes, you have your right. Even though they are wrong. But yeah, it's like pineapple on pizza. I really like it. So people can't be wrong, you know? If they say they don't like pineapple, they're wrong. Before everyone I follow that doesn't like pineapple on pizza. Okay, that's it. That's the last row. I unfollow. But yeah, yeah, man, I would like to try like some mayonnaise on pizza. As unfollow. I like putting condiments on pizza. I like mayonnaise. I haven't like put like a lot. I usually put ketchup. I'm gonna sit here till tomorrow, but you ain't allowed to leave. Okay. I'm hungry. Bye. Bye. Okay. But yeah, I try like different condiments. I put ketchup. I put like I even put mustard on. I try like barbecue sauce on my pizza if it's not a barbecue one. But yeah, I still need to cook it, honestly. Should I put it in the oven and let it cook while we're talking? Because it's mostly in the oven, everything is gonna cook there, so I don't have to like look for it all the time. I just chat. I'm just not doing 3D modeling. I have the project open, but I'm just looking at it. I'm not doing anything. Let me open the project again to make sure. Like I closed it, but I'm opening it again to make sure this not. Didn't delete anything by accident, right? Everything works, right? I deleted for a joke. I don't think the encoder is gonna freak out. Put on the reference on your next model. I want me to like show it or something. Next model after this. You wanna see what I'm gonna do next? Well, can I think you saw it. That's why image. I think you put an image. Okay, browse. Give me a second. It's on the. Does this show? Oh, okay, it shows. So I can like see it and do it. Wait, you eat noodles a lot, so don't you have soy sauce? Well, I try to avoid like salt. I don't put salt too much. I don't wanna like overdo it with the salt and have pressure, you know? Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. That's what I'm planning on doing next. Yeah. Yeah. Is that enough? You can see it. Put on reference. But salt is good. Well, salt gives you pressure. But that's the next model I'm planning on doing. Why are you acting like you didn't see it? I showed you before. Oh yeah, I'm planning. I was saying I was gonna do gender bender Yamcha, so that's the reference I had, and that's why I wanted to do it. So like the muscle stuff we did with the stuff with this model is gonna help with Yamcha Chan. So yeah, enough. Come on, enjoy looking at something. You can, but here. If I can't have booba, which I could, but I don't like it to have it on me, then I will show booba like this, so I can get the views. Give me the views. you know how much I want to be famous, so I have to do everything. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's enough. There we go. We joked. You know what's better than potatoes and rice? Raw tomato with salt. You know that one? Of my favorite. It's like a snack. It's like a snack, especially if you put some olive oil with some cucumbers and some how do you call it? Some other like side stuff, and you make a salad instead of just tomato. Then it will be better, but just a tomato with salt. Yeah, it's not like we show. Listen. Painting is passionate about potatoes, okay? And rice. Cucumbers with salt is great too. Yeah. I haven't like done that in a while. And some like I like the cherry potatoes. You know those small ones? Those are great. Like in the morning to have like some cherry potatoes with cucumbers, some halloumi, which you guys don't have, so it sucks for you. But and some like how they call it? Not bread, like toast, some toast, like for morning. That's great. That's a goddamn cucumber. That's a cucumber. What? You didn't count it as anymore. Did you copy paste it from somewhere? But yeah. Anything else before I put like something in the oven? And looking at the stream most of the time, so I'm a bit behind with the topics. Oh my god, you missed the whole Yamcha thing. Can I undo? There. This is what you missed. Yes, I could undo, but this is what you missed. There. You know what, man? If you press Window key and 3, are you here painting? You miss. This is the new. That's gonna be the next project after like with that banana emote. You like using that, huh? This is gonna be the next project after like Ripstar. I may do like some smaller things, like some animals, some. You're a liar. You're a liar. Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, you're looking at other stuff, but it is gonna be the next project after this. But I may do like some smaller stuff before I hop into Perth. So okay, now you got now I'm gone. Enough. You don't like my banana? I'm gonna munch on that round. Jesus Christ. Well, they say you attract what you are, so I don't know what that says about me. I guess it says that I'm goofy and it doesn't matter. I don't take life too seriously. You do you. I don't judge. What should I do? After like I end stream, I may like play a game. I was playing Hollow Knight yesterday after stream. Like progressed. Like I'm playing slowly. I'm trying to find all the secrets. I defeated the. I did the true ending. I beat the game before, but I wanted to like do it again. But I want to finish it like full completely, like get the Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. I was playing it off stream. I played on stream. I was looking to get the true ending there. I finished the. I did that platforming area, which for some reason was way easier than I remembered. I guess I'm a little bit better now on games, I guess. And I'm gonna look for all the little secrets that are left, and maybe like jump into Silksong, play the game. I wanted to play Hollow Knight to finish it, just to get the refresher and then jump into Silksong. But you know, I wanted to. I guess now I want to like finish it, get the 100, like 12, 15%, whatever it is, and then continue. But yeah, I'm not those games because you know, I guess Hollow Knight is also dear to me because as you can see, like color scheme, like idea, I was inspired a little bit, inspired by Hollow Knight at the beginning with Dragon Ball, so I'll play them off stream, see the lore stuff. Do you chase achievements? Well, I got a lot of it, I think, for Hollow Knight. Let me check. Yeah, I don't think I got everything, but I had like a lot. I have like 44 out of the 63. I didn't do the speedrun stuff. It's not like I get lost easily. I don't remember. I get lost like in a specific area. But I can probably like speedrun some stuff. The encoder is freaking out. Why? I'm just looking at the stream achievements and it's freaking out. But yeah, there is some like record all of Hollowness creatures, so I have to do that. Leave Zod to die, which I didn't do. Receive the Hunter's Mark, which I guess is after completing everything. I don't know. Half-Life. I never played Half-Life. Pure completion. I need to do 112%. Speedrun. 1, like under 10 hours. Complete the game under 5 hours. Finish the game in Steel Soul mode. Achieve 100% completion. And finish the game in Steel Soul mode. So, yeah. So I have to play it without dying and stuff. And there's 10 hidden achievements, which I don't know, like, which they are. But those are the ones I know here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's gonna be another 10 that I don't know here. But I have most of, like, have a look. I would like to do the speedrun one, like, watch a video and see how they do it. But I don't chase achievements, you know. I just do most of it, like, randomly. I like to get, like, 100% of a game. Like, you know, find the secrets and stuff. And that makes it, like, so I unlock a bunch of stuff. randomly, but I leave it at that. If I'm like happy with the game, then I don't have to chase them, you know. Dead Cells, that gave me. I haven't played it in a while. I used to play it a little bit on stream when I didn't have, you know, anything to do. You know, mostly one of the reasons why I was playing games on stream back in the day was because I wasn't confident enough to do like 3D modeling on stream, you know. But then I forced myself, and now here we are. Here we are. I don't care. I just do it. And you can see all my stupidness when I forget. But yeah, I don't think I bought any DLCs for the Dead Cells, but I played the game a lot back then. It was fun. But yeah, okay. Time for me to skedaddle. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you, Liar. Oh, schlongs. Here you are making 2 schlongs. No, I'm not making them. Rip my balls. I like that schlongs is muted, but balls is not. It's like auto-modded. But yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle. Thank you, Liar. Thank you, Morningstar. Thank you, Painting. Thank you, Ripstar, for being here. And yeah, I will see you when I see you. I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow or the day after. I noticed that if I take a break, I'm a little bit more talkative and stuff. Or maybe it's the weekend and I'm more energy. But other times I just don't talk at all. I have no idea. I feel better, I guess. Enjoy the food. I didn't cook it yet, so it's gonna take a bit. I'm gonna watch some videos or play a game while it's cooking. But yeah, you guys take care, stay safe. I will see you when I see you. I still need to do some changes on the house, but around here. I was thinking I'm gonna get sidetracked, but I was thinking of cutting a piece of my house to make it into a bathroom, so I don't need a new room. Because it's big, it's a big room, so I can make it smaller a little bit to save money and space. But yeah, bye. But yeah, I also need to do some changes on the 3D space here. Why is it glitching? But yeah, bye. See you when I see you. Stay safe. Yeah, thank you for stopping by.